Why, hello everybody, it's Joyce and Lena, and I am not on the Just Vanilla server. You'll notice no gear, no nothing, no levels. I am on the yet unnamed server that is for Frilioth Patreons. I am so excited. It's been up for like over a week, so I'm like so behind schedule. It's not even funny, but I'm gonna go out into the world and explore a little bit. Hopefully it's daytime, like early daytime. I don't know. Where's the sun? No, it's midday. This must be the the portal to the netherworld. And we can go through there and search, or we can just kind of look around. So there's not a lot of us on. If you are interested, I will put information on how to become a Patreon for Frilioth, and link to his Patreon page, link to his YouTube page. So this is going to just basically a group of people that are huge fans of Frilioth. And if you're not a fan of Frilioth, well, I think there's something wrong with you. You need to go find out more about him and check out his amazing tutorials. If you can't do redstone like me, you are thankful for people like Frill who can easily explain every single little piece of it. It looks to me like I don't even know what this is. I don't even know all the things. Very excited. I will find out more. He's done a great job setting things up, but I'm gonna go look for a place to live. That will be step one. I probably need to find a place where I can tear down a tree or two. That looks like that's going to be snowy biome. This looks like a big hill area. I think I'm going to go this direction. So I'm going to look around a bit. I will probably be recording, but not really talking. As I explore the world, and then I can cut in and cut out whatever makes sense. Let's swim a little bit as we go and find some place to live. I'm not quite sure where I want to go. What I may do, because I do really want to focus in on the world that we've created for the Just Vanilla server, I think what this maybe is a place for me to do some practice building and some exploring, like when I just want to be doing stuff on my own. And then I really do want to be more of showcasing what others are doing. Ooh, hello llamas. Hello, llamas. I might come back for one of you. Hello, horsey. Oh, a black horse. Oh, if I had a saddle, I'd be coming after you. I might come back for you too. So what I think I really do want to do is showcase some of the work of the other folks that are on the server, and that might be primarily what I do. So I may not do a whole lot of episodes with this, but it might be more showcasing their wonderful work and really getting to know them and the kind of building that they do. You know, there's different types of builders. So there's ones that just like to build houses or build castles or do redstone. So I want to do a little bit more exploring other people's bases and sharing that with you. So I think that's going to be the primary function of this series. And so there's probably not going to be many. Oops, maybe I should get some air. So I'm not going to be doing a ton of episodes because you know how hard it is for me to get normal episodes in. But it's something that I just wanted to share, and I wanted to really get to know this community of builders. So with that, I will come back in a bit. Okay, I have found a little mountain here, not too far away from spawn. What coordinates am I at even? Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, so I'm about 1,000 by 500 out and about. Just kind of checking out what's here. So I started up at the top of this little mountain here and put my crafting table up here. I like how I can see out. There's a nice huge swamp over this way, which means slimes galore whenever we need it. A nice flat area over here. I've tried not to kill all the piggies, but I have killed some of them. And then some trees and just some rolling hills. So I like it up here so far. And we're going to start at least at this spot, and we'll see how long we last. So I'm going to dig down a little bit because I need to get me some stone and stuff. And I need to get prepared because the night is going to be coming very, very soon. So I will be back in a bit. Well, welcome back. It has been like 2 weeks since I recorded that last little bit. I have been doing some work on the area, but I wanted to first talk about what you're seeing. You are seeing that I am not in vanilla as far as my texture pack. I have a resource pack going, and so I thought about what is it I wanted to differentiate this series from my Just Vanilla server series. And I think what it is with my Just Vanilla server, that's what you're gonna get, just vanilla. So vanilla textures, vanilla, there's no real mods. I think you can use Optifind and a few other things that have, you can do some mapping, but I don't. I don't use Optifind, I don't use any of the maps so you can mark your death or anything like that. So I do it strictly vanilla. So I thought, well, this server is a little different. We do have some mods installed, like I keep an eye on where the sun is at because I can sleep through the night. So with one person sleeping, the entire server does not have to endure the night if they don't want to. So if you do need something, if you're like looking to catch some mobs, or you need a rainstorm because you want to get some charged creeper heads or whatever, you just say so in chat, and so people won't sleep through the night. And then, those of us that are chicken will just hide in our hidey holes. There's increased player heads. I think Frill is even putting up so you can have NPCs and quests, and he's looking for people to develop quests. And in fact, I think there's one back at spawn. We might check it out. So I figured, well, I love to do the building, and I wanted to use a texture pack that I really, really like. And this is called Conquest. And I will put a link down in the description if I remember, because I'm old, I may forget. But I really do like the Conquest texture pack. So that is what you're seeing. I'm going to use a texture pack. I may use some different music rather than the Minecraft music and have that not be on. So there are some of the things that I wanted to do and show you. So let me kind of empty out my inventory because it's all filled up, and I will be back in just a second. Ah! What are you? My goodness, in this texture pack, you do not look cute. Yikes! And now there's more of you. Help! Help! Okay, now he's just the little ones. Wonk. You're still very scary looking in this texture pack. Uh-oh. I just put my torch out. Put the torch back up. There we go. Well, I must have a slime chunk around here. Frill can tell me how to figure out how to find where my chunks are. I don't know how to make the chunk thingy, so I know where chunks are, but looks to me like we got some slime, which is great because I did not have a slime chunk in my world last time. This is my mine shaft. This is what I've been doing, so I have actually been a little busy on the server. This leads into like a whole lava area, and I have pretty much tried to find all of the lava, and I like to dig around it. I've gone 100 blocks in each direction. See? More lava. Ooh, I should probably light this up a little. Right there. Give you a light. I don't want the mobbies spawning on me. Yeah, so we've had quite a bit of lava area, which is not unusual down at the bottom of the world. That's kind of where it spawns. So you can see 100 blocks in each direction, and I've got a lot of mining left to do. So I haven't done all of the corridors, but quite a bit of mining, gathering materials, which has been great. Did I miss iron? I did. Now on the redstone, I probably am waiting for a fortune pick, but I didn't realize I missed iron. I broke the wonderful stone pick that I had that you saw me using just a few seconds ago in the last part of the episode. That's what I had in my inventory. Anyway, so I'm putting stuff away. It's very interesting when you're digging in a texture pack that you are unfamiliar with. Because I have Optifine on, it has the connected texture. So this is what smooth stone looks like. In fact, I got so confused as to what was what. I created a little area for me. Whoops, not there. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Up here. So this is my little area that I'm kind of putting things. Helping myself to remember what things look like. So this is what the oak items look like. When I put 2 oak planks together, boom, it creates this beautiful carved element, which I think is pretty. But that's what an oak plank looks like, what an oak slab looks like. One of the things about this texture pack is that it uses some of the metadata, and I still haven't quite figured it out unless there's something to do with this area. I really need a pick. Can I make one? Oh, anyway. So in this area, you see how it has kind of like moss has grown up on it. Whereas this block, if it's on this block area, it doesn't have the moss kind of growing on it, which I think is interesting. So some areas you'll see moss and some areas you won't. Definitely if it's on grass, you'll see up at the top, all of my trees when they grow from the grass definitely have the moss kind of crawling all the way up it. So this is birch. When you put the birch slabs together, that's what they look like. Birch doors, the birch trap doors. This is the oak trap doors and the oak door, which I really like. This is spruce. This looks very dark and ominous to me. It looks like 3 people. Or maybe it's like, hear no evil, speak no evil, I don't know, hear no evil, whatever. It looks like 3 little people standing there, and this one's got his arms up and his eyes looking at you. I'm looking at you. Yikes, okay, I'm sorry. And then spruce items, the spruce door, spruce trap door. What's nice is with the dark oak is if I want to have the look of a container, just 2 dark oak slabs makes that container look. Or if I wanted to have part of my build kind of look like it has the crossbars along it, I can put those up. But I love the doors. Love, love, love the arched doors on this. So it actually does take 1.5 slabs. I could put the trapdoor there if I wanted to. I could put it on here and close it, but you're going to see the arched door underneath it. So, but I think that is absolutely beautiful. Great for like gates if you wanted to have a nice arched gate entry, and that's what the dark oak trapdoor looks like. I have yet to find jungle wood and acacia wood, so I don't have those, and I'll add them somewhere. This is right over a crevasse. So yeah, I am very excited to go and explore that. I think actually I have explored it and I have access, but I think it looks neat kind of being able to look into there. Anyway, so the other items, these are stone items. We have just what the stone block looks like, and then stone slabs, and when you stack them they don't make anything in particular. So they just look like 2 stone slabs on top of each other. But cobblestone, when you do it, the connected textures, suddenly it looks like a block of cobblestone, and here on the top is more dirt. So it looks like if I want to do a walkway, I can have this be another element to kind of give it some texture, putting in maybe having one block here and another one there, and I don't know. So the other thing I'm curious, I put them away. I'm curious as to whether it's just, see, I don't have a pick. I don't have a pick. Whether or not it will do that every time if I have it on that top, if this is always what the top looks like, or if it's just when it's on top of another. I don't know. We can find out all that stuff. But that is cobblestone stair, stone bricks. So one of the things about stone bricks is when you stack 2 stone bricks together, this is what it looks like. Oh no, I'm sorry. I take that back. This is what 2 stone bricks looks like. So it's not going to just have this same texture all the way up. Because of the connected textures, it does look different. This is a chiseled block. So when you do the two stone slabs inside here, you get this. This is the chiseled block, chiseled stone brick. This is what diorite looks like. It is actually really pretty, and it's a very bright color. So I don't know if it goes along if you've got using some of more of these gray textures. It is much brighter. Wow, it is so much prettier than what's in vanilla. it's not even funny. So this is a really nice diorite. And then polished diorite gives you this great brick look. So they've utilized this to create a nice, a little more structure than the cobblestone. The cobblestone just looks like stonework, whereas this looks like kind of almost when you do a flagstone wall or walkway. That's what it reminds me of. This is granite, and you can see some of the hue of the pink. But once you get to the polished granite, it does not look like that. It looks more like river rock. So it's very nice, especially if you're doing more modern builds, even though this is meant to be for more medieval builds. But even in modern houses, if you're doing kind of a more mountain home that would utilize the river rock, that's what that looks like. This is the andesite, which is really messy and dirty. I think of all the blocks, this is my least favorite, but I think it would kind of coincide if you were doing with the gravel. If you were doing some walkway, you could use the andesite for that. It looks really messy. And what's that sound? Oh, it must be the fire sound. I'm getting used to some of the sounds. It looks kind of messy, but when you get the polished andesite, it looks like these huge stone bricks. Very well done. A little bit of cracking, but very precise. Unlike the stone bricks, which are different sizes, right? So they're much smaller. This is very large slabs. So if you were to do a castle, this would be more likely the type of foundation you would have there rather than the smaller rocks, which would break down with the weight of what would be in a castle. So really like the polished andesite look. Wanted to also show off some of the blocks. So this is a block of coal. This is a block of gold, which I think is beautiful and very decorative. If you had a nice rich throne room that you were doing, you could do that. If you wanted to have like a heavenscape, if you were doing something up in the sky, you could have a nice golden streets, which would be really, really pretty. This is the lapis lazuli block, which is gorgeous, and I think I'd like to see how it can get incorporated in some of the building that we want to do throughout. I think that's really lovely. This is a redstone block. Again, decorated so well, you really could use this in the builds as a very decorative, beautiful block. And then this is an iron block. So again, with the other blocks, it's very detailed. I think this would go great along with this as your doorway. So if this was key pieces, maybe keystone blocks in a build, that would be really, really pretty. So that's just some of what I have explored so far. Let's go see the rest of my area. So this is the walkway. Obviously, this is just a real quick way to get down. I still need to do the bubble elevators to get up and down. I have to be careful. So this area, I'm going to try to figure out what it is I really want to do. But I love that there's this big overhang of mountain area that then comes out into the land. I think it's so pretty. Kind of ominous and spooky. What is this? Hello? Merry Christmas. OTM, Old Time Miner. A present for me? Golden carrots. Oh, that will be great for potion making. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you very much. Thank you, OTM. This is fantastic. I really appreciate it. I didn't get you anything. I feel really bad. I really don't have much of anything. As you can see from my humble abode, I've got a bunch of stone. That's about it. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. So I just completed, whoops, wrong key, throwing slime around. Just completed what was necessary, all the blocks, the bookcases for my enchanting table, keeping a few of my diamonds. That's all the diamonds I have right now, and a book to see, okay, if I don't like what I get, can I at least enchant a book? Protection 3, Fire Aspect, Unbreaking 1. Nothing really great. I'm trying to think, did I enchant? I enchanted some of my armor, which you can't tell. That's the only thing in this texture pack. You cannot tell what's enchanted. It doesn't have a glowy look. I got a Depth Strider 1 on that. What could I get on my chest plate? Protection 4, that wouldn't be bad. Fire protection, projectile protection. Not bad at all. And I don't know where what I did with my diamond picks. They were getting pretty close to falling away. Oh no, I know what it was. I was trekking across the universe and didn't want to lose them. That's what it is. So I have an Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4 diamond pickaxe, and then an almost broken Unbreaking 1. I figure if I ever die and lose my stuff, I can at least have that. Well, and that's one of the other things. Talk about dying. Currently, I have died 2 times. One of them, I did a crash. I crashed hard. Right out here, I was trying to make a dirt bridge. So I made this dirt bridge over here from this area to that area. I might do like a tower up here, and then I hope to have a big manor on top of here. And so I was making this dirt bridge, and I fell. I must have shifted. And you can see as I carefully shift. Yikes, lava! And I fell on this block right there, right before the lava. But one of the nice things, again, we do have a few mods. One of the mods we have on here is your loot gets put in a chest. So that was very, very nice to not have lost all my stuff. So I don't know if I would lose my stuff if I die in lava. I haven't tried it. I'm not really thinking I want to. Anyway, so that's that. This is my little area. So I'm trying to gather up some resources. I have a cute little farm over there that I started, and then I got my bigger farm down here. And then this farm is because I think I want to try to make the wheat go all the way down and follow the water. I thought that might look really neat. Any chickens that get out are killed immediately for their feathers. But these are the chickens that I am going to use their eggs once I make a chicken maker. My sheep, hello sheep. I have them segregated right now so that I can get which color wool I want. And I think I'm gonna do some blue. I want some blue and some green is what I'm gonna be looking for in a bit. But for now I'm getting a lot of white wool, some brown wool. These are my cows that I bred to get all the leather for the bookshelves. Yeah, the bookcases. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do another purging, and this is the wheat field I'm making, and I want it to be humongous. And I mean humongous. I'm probably gonna have most of this area be a big, huge wheat field. Is that a skeleton hiding? Let's see. Can I get him? And pachoom. Whoops, nope. And pachoom. There we go. He's like, what just hit me? I did. I want your bones. I have to be careful. So apparently I didn't sleep the last night. We must have been down there for the whole time. I have a few horses. I haven't gathered any, although I do have one saddle. So I've... hello. Coming out of nowhere. One more. And you're dead. I'm trying to get used to some of the drops. This is what gunpowder looks like. Which really is accurate. It would come in a nice... little thing like that would be used by somebody that was trying to put the gunpowder into their musket or whatever. Yes, it's been a dangerous place. So I do have some hopes of doing some terraforming. I did want it kind of hilly and coming down the hill, but this is a little bit more hilly than I would want. There's a lot of up and down going on. Beyond what I think would be a normal terrain, and so I don't know. I don't want to completely flatten it. Here, I want your bones. But I do want to flatten it a little bit. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, this is what happens when we don't sleep around here. The bad guys come out, but I'm gonna have some gunpowder, that I can use with my elytra. Oh yeah, I don't have any elytra. I don't know if we have done the end yet. I know that I saw in the Discord chat that we were thinking that Frilioth was trying to come up with when would be a good time for us to go to the end. So hopefully that means a stronghold has been found. I would love to be a part of fighting the dragon, even though I don't have the gear for it, it would still be kind of fun. I mean, I could at least hit it one time. It would be, that would be my usefulness. Oh, here's the pillar I made when I did my intro just a little bit ago. Again, my pick broke and I didn't have this lovely pick with me. Anyway, this is my base. This is where we're at. It's coming together slowly but surely. And I think these episodes are going to be a bit shorter. Another thing I thought I wanted to really focus in on this project is really either collabing with other people on the server or really showing off what they do. There's some amazing builds that have already happened on the server, and so I want to be able to showcase some of that to you. So, because y'all know I don't do the redstone, but other people on the server do, and I'd love to be able to show off the work that they are doing and how it's contributing, and hopefully figure out a way that I too can contribute to what's going on the server, even if it's just opening up a shop. I was thinking maybe we would do a potion shop. That would be kind of neat. So with that, I think we will wrap up this episode, and I will see you next time.